Why are so many Victoria police officers required per arrest? Have any of you asked this question? We see scenes from Melbourne time and time again. 4, 5, 6, 7 police officers required to arrest one person. And it's not always that they happen to be arresting a big, strong, violent man. As you saw in the case of Robin, they sent several officers to surround her. Very intimidating. Now, why is it? Why does it take so many officers to arrest one person? I've got a little clip here of a few arrests just to illustrate the point I'm making, and then I'm going to reveal to you my theory, okay, I guess we can call it a theory, as to why I think that it requires so many officers. So I've got a little video, I'm going to play that.
It's painful, it's rough, it's not fresh from my back. I'm not resisting arrest. Now you guys are providing me.
I've got identification on me, you never asked me for identification. You're under arrest. Fucking assholes.
This is my statement here, guys. Has I been not resisting? Have I been...
Come on, mate.
All right, so in other countries around the world, there's you see scenes of 2 police officers being required to make an arrest of one person. So why is it in Melbourne, Australia, so many police officers are required? Well, my inclination is that due to the lowering of physical requirements to join Victoria Police, there is simply a lack of physically capable people, especially rookies and those who have just joined the police force. So therefore, with a lack of people who are, say, quite physically strong and up to the task, it's just a simple matter of common sense that more people will be required to make these arrests. Now, I'm not just speaking willy-nilly. A couple of years ago, the physical requirements were drastically reduced in order to qualify for Victoria Police. One of the requirements, believe it or not, is demonstrating the capability to perform 5 push-ups. So, yeah, 5, I'm not even joking, 5 push-ups and you too could be putting on the uniform. Anyway, I've got a clip here from 2019. It just goes for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, showing a little bit about the physical training requirements that are part of this schedule for joining Vicpol. Check this out.
Police are making it easier for recruits to pass its fitness test as it looks for ways for more women to join the ranks. Force Command says it's not watering down its requirements, just providing a helping hand.
Despite years of trying, Victoria Police has struggled to get its female recruitment much above 30% of the workforce.
We're not getting the numbers of female recruits applying that we want to get to the 50%.
The fitness requirements of the entry test are thought to be one obstacle. The required tasks include a 1-minute plank, an agility run, climbing a barrier 1.3 metres high, swimming 100 metres in 4 minutes, and 5 push-ups. So the force says it will help those applicants who don't make the cut. Already there are instructional videos on the police website.
Squeeze your buttocks and core muscles throughout the movement.
And unsuccessful applicants will be offered targeted programs to improve skills where they're lacking.
So it's more of an assisted program to make sure they meet the current standards rather than lowering any standards.
Personal trainer Bree Rieshman has prepared applicants for the force and says the existing standards are already easy to meet.
They're pretty basic and they're quite standard, which is achievable from anyone, female, male, that are wanting to get into the police force.
So are push-ups really the problem? The Police Association says there are plenty of areas other than physical fitness where Victoria Police could give ground if it wants to attract more female recruits.
Things that provide for better work-life balance are essential to providing a more diverse workplace.
Dean Felton, 7 News.
7news.com.au.
Yeah, so as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, you don't exactly need to be a super athlete to make the cut for getting into Victoria Police. And as we know at the protests, very often we see a lot of junior rank officers sent out. Of course, we think back to a protest a couple of weeks ago in Richmond. There were supposedly at least 50 officers, this is what was reported in the media, that were just out of the academy, and a whole bunch of constables, probably their first year in the police force. And given these laughable physical requirements, to me, it's a matter of common sense. It's kind of like a bad joke, like how many clowns does it take to change a tire or something to that effect. And so what happens if Victoria Police continues their woke agendas and continues to reduce the physical requirements even lower? It may take 12, 20 officers to arrest one person. Who knows where we're going to end up. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you because I just sort of was thinking about it. I thought, why does it require so many people? And to me, it just seems like a common sense answer, and that is that, well, they're just not really up to the task of making arrests. Sometimes arrests, I'm sure, are very physically demanded, very difficult to make. And yeah, so bit of satire in there, obviously. I'm throwing a few jabs in there, just a bit of an MCJ attempt at humour, which doesn't exactly happen every day. So, well, at least I thought it was funny. Tell me, was that funny or was it not funny? Anyway, hopefully it was.